All right, welcome back to the channel. Now, something we all might struggle with is the ability to talk to people. Some people are just shyer, and some people, have been inside most of their lives. Some people were raised in homeschool, and so they never got the chance to actually interact with people on a daily basis. That's why I say I would never raise my child in a homeschool environment or online school. I think that is terrible for the mind. In my personal life, I know people that have been in high school since COVID happened, and they are so awkward. They don't know how to talk. They have weird personalities, and I'm not saying that anything is wrong with that. But the best thing is to actually be in the physical world, talking to people, and vibing out. Because you miss out on a lot of things when you're at home doing schoolwork. So yeah, something we all might struggle with is social anxiety, or just a lack of social skills, because a lot of people, they don't go out as much, or they just don't have any friends as a result of being in online school or anything like that. So yeah, today I found a video called Gen Z has no social skills. So I guess this guy's gonna go over Gen Z actually not being able to talk to people. And another thing is just social anxiety as a whole. A lot of people just a lot of people just walk into a room and just immediately they go like, "Oh my God, everyone's judging me." You got to relax, man. We are on a planet in the middle of space, and you're worried about how people perceive you. Now, I'm not saying that I'm not the person. I'm like, "Oh yeah, I don't care about how people look at me." I do care about how people look at me. But social media has had a bad influence on how people think people look at them. Like when some people first go to the gym, they're like, I know some people that won't go to the gym because of how they're perceived. It's like, my man, you got to get out there if you want to see change. So yeah, hopefully this video is a banger, and yeah, we're going to get right into it. And also let me know in the comments, how are you guys this day been? What are you guys been up to? So yeah, let's get into the video.
Gen Z, which is a generation that I'm a part of, we got a problem. A lot of us don't know how to socialize with folks. Growing up, I would consider myself to be an introvert. I knew how to make friends, and I was a friendly person, but at the end of the day,
record timing, I paused 10 seconds in. I've always been an extrovert. I've always been the type of guy, if I walk in a room, I'm making friends with most of the people in there. I just can't be an introvert. I can't sit there and not talk because I get bored. I have to be conversating with people. And also, there's just a ton of interesting people around you. If you ever just go out in public, find some random person to talk to, even if it's small talk. Just be like, "Hey, man, you heard about the latest football game?" Or something. You can just read people and usually tell what they're into or what might be a good conversation starter. And I feel like more people would like that. More people were like that. We would have more people with more friends, and even a loved one, or not a loved one, a significant other. More people would find girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever. If they a lot of people just miss opportunities because they're too shy. So yeah.
Prefer to be by myself. Now, this was a good and bad thing because, like I said, I feel like it kept me out of a lot of trouble. But two, maybe doing these things would have sharpened my social skills more. But who's to say if I was more outgoing with people, maybe I'll be more ahead than what I am. But back in 2023, I noticed that my social skills weren't as sharp. So one of my 2024 resolutions was whenever I see another black man specifically, I would speak. Now, I did this to work on my social skills. And I also did this because,
why a black man? Why can't it just be anybody?
The stereotype that black men, we just all mug each other.
Well, I feel as a black man myself, I do see what he's talking about. It is easier to get along culturally with your own kind in a way. If I'm driving through a black neighborhood, I'm gonna be able to wave, be like, "Yo, what's up, man?" That's just something that black people do. When I ride through a neighborhood, every black person just if you haven't noticed, black people love to stare at you, especially if you're black. I don't know if it's different being a white person, but as a black person, if you roll through the hood or anywhere where there's a lot of black people, you know how black people are, just standing on the corner smoking, rolling dice or something. So you definitely get stared at, but I feel like it's easier to conversate with your own race because culturally and, just ethically, ethnicity wise, you guys are just, here. Black people can just get along in an instant. So I do see what he's saying there, but
and we don't respect each other, yada yada. So whenever I saw another brother, I would hit him with the head nod and even try to do small talk with him. Fast forward,
I feel like anybody would just, if you do that to anybody, I think anybody. I mean, I do that to most people. I've even had women do that back to me. So it's
2026, I'm still doing this. Whenever I go to the grocery stores, Best Buy, or anything like that, I'm saying what's up and making small talk to people. It's not even just black men at this point. As I get older, man, I truly want to be a more outgoing person. When I was younger,
dude, we are all going to be dead in 100 years. You might as well do everything that you can. Talk to as many people. Learn about as many people as you can. Hear so many. Like, dude, you ever just see an old person in public? Just ask them to tell you like a funny story. And they'll be down. They'll be down for sure. Ask an old man, hey man, what's like the funniest relationship you had in your life? Or what's like the funniest thing that's happened to you? Like, old people have millions of stories. They're 85 years old. They love to talk about it because they don't have anything else to do. You know,
I feel like a lot of people from Gen Z want to be this nonchalant, chill dude. And listen, bro, that personality is not as cool as you think it is, especially if you're
it's cool online. It's cool to be, oh yeah, I'm quiet. I don't care about nothing. It's a TikTok personality.
forcing it.
Every time I walk into the fucking
Just dry personality. Nothing cool. Like,
store, I'm the main character, bro. Literally. I'm getting fucking coconut water, bro. And this fat guy comes next to me. Hey, buddy, what you think about this coconut water? You think it's good? Why are you talking to me, bro? I don't know you. Like, people just want your fucking energy, bro.
Oh my God. Listen,
yeah, that guy's just a loser.
I'm spiritual too, bro. Energy is a real thing. But sometimes y'all make me not want to be spiritual, bro. Not everybody wants your energy. Not everybody is trying to drain your energy, bro. Damn, man.
I just looked at him like this. And I walked away, bro. Like, what the fuck?
See, now you're just acting like a girl. Like, that's something a girl would do, not a grown man.
Like, it should be funny as fuck, bro, when you realize that this shit's a fucking game, bro. Like, these spirits try harder and harder to clench onto your fucking energy, bro.
Spirits. How's it
Yeah,
about
my dog has
spirits?
lost the plot, man. He has truly
It's
lost
not
the plot.
spiritual.
And
It's not that deep, man. He's just asking you about the water or whatever he said.
this is how a lot of people from my generation act. They don't want to talk to people, and if someone is talking to them, they're trying to steal their energy. And I seen someone comment on this video like, bruh, y'all gotta let
Energy. What the hell are you talking about?
that main character shit go. At the end of the day, bro, humble yourself. We truly are no different than any other person on this earth. And sad to say, bro, in the next 100 years, nobody gonna remember us. Like, sad to say, when you think about
Same thing I said. In 100 years, bro, we'll all be dead. Nobody cares. Go talk to that person. What are you waiting on? Like, we're all gonna be dead. No one's even gonna remember us in 100 years. In 500 years, I'll be forgotten. You'll be forgotten. He will be forgotten. Everybody will be forgotten. So live your life. Stop worrying about time or stop worrying about, you know, how you'll be perceived. You know, go do it. Go join that club. Go do that. You know, it's like you only got a little bit of time here. Why spend it being scared? You know, I'm pretty sure if you could ask every person that's ever lived and died on their opinion on that, they would be like, yeah, go live as much as you can. It is extremely bad when you die. So extremely boring. I don't know what happens in the afterlife, but my thoughts are there is no afterlife. You're gone. It's, you know, but I don't know. Just enjoy your life. That's what I'm saying.
nobody gonna, you feel me? Which is a dark
Live like it's your last day.
thought. I'm sorry to make things sad, but that's the true reality. Don't put yourself on this high
I actually got a quote. It was my high school yearbook quote. It was life is only precious because it ends. Banger quote.
horse. No one's trying to steal your energy. Just conversate with people. You know, you might have learned something from the dude. Now, this video, I don't know if this dude is trolling or not, but this is true.
Science-based lifter gets schooled by Jim Unk and almost gets in a fight.
It truly pissed me off, and everybody in the comments was on him because they thought we was gonna be on.
Well, I'm getting pissed off how this guy's dressed in the gym. I'm not like trying to judge how you pull up to the gym, but what are you wearing? Like, if I'm pulling up to the gym, I'm wearing something similar to what I have on. You know, some shorts, a big shirt. You know, what are you wearing? You're wearing pajamas to the gym. What are we doing here? You know, it's like
His side, but the title says science-based lifter gets schooled by Jim Unk and almost gets in a fight. So he was working out, and the older dude saw that his form was off. So he came up. He said, "Hey, y'all saw what just happened, right?" And like I said, I appreciate older people.
I feel like this is fake. Because why is he recording himself at the gym by himself? Where he like making like a a day in my life or something.
People like this, bro. When me and my wife first moved into our neighborhood, we had a neighbor that was like just like this, cool as hell, right? He asserted himself. He introduced himself. He came and rang the doorbell and just talked to me. At first, I was like, why is this nigga doing all this, right? I'm like, like that was in the back of my mind. But as weeks and months and the year went on, I was like,
it's just another person you know. Like not everybody has bad intentions,
okay, man, this is
It's like, and it's something I've realized throughout life, the more people you know, the better your life will be. The more connections you got, connections will save you in the long
cool
run.
dude, and I really appreciate that. And this is what we miss as people, like
knowing an electrician, or one of my friends is starting up a car detailing business. Whenever I need my car detailed, going to him. Like knowing a person that tints windows, or knowing a plumber, like all this stuff. Every person has a career. If you know people, like, you might can save some money too.
Yeah, there is no more community. Everybody's just to themselves. Your neighbor used to be your damn one of your cousins or something, like, right? You're supposed to be tight knit like that. But nowadays, everybody to themselves, everybody just go in their house, come out. Go in their house, come out. Nobody's outside. You know what I'm saying?
The only time people talk is online.
See that still. I do see cookouts and stuff, but it's not as much as I would like to see. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, getting off topic.
Cookouts are fire. Cookouts are fun. I love all my family getting together, cook some hot dogs, burgers, chicken wings, chicken thighs, just having a good time. Got the kids on the damn bouncy houses, having a great black time, because that's how black people celebrate. Get a bouncy house and a grill and some liquor. Liquor for the old people and some Capri Suns for the young people.
Get back to this video.
Yeah, sit back down right there.
He talking about touch counters.
Oh, okay. So what you want to do is you want to lessen the weight and concentrate on closing it in.
Oh, okay.
So, all right, close it in right quick.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, but don't grip it. Hold on. Leave it like this.
The hands?
Yeah, like this.
Well, you see how he recorded this after. You see how he wasn't man enough to be like, I'm not comfortable right now. He's trying to make a viral clip out of it. Oh, look at this guy being weird at the gym. He's literally just trying to give you tips because you're not doing it right, brother. I mean, if we go look at this form, it looks like you're straining yourself more than you're...
Almost gets in a fight.
My God. I mean, he's by the looks, it doesn't look like you're... Yeah, touch counter. Like, he's literally just trying to get some viral hit.
Can you push it? No. All right, don't grip it. So that means you got to use all this up here to concentrate.
Bro, these touch counters pissing me off. He just trying to teach you, bro. Y'all, hey, man. Damn. At the gym.
Look, now, if it was a girl like with her tits out and he was touching the boob or something, like, yeah, obviously that's a lot different. But, bro.
Chill, I can understand if you was somebody just touch you, but you at the gym, bro. He's trying to teach you.
If you ain't doing nothing for your chest. So
would you rather look stupid in the gym and go for a year and see why you have no progress, or would you rather somebody have this short 5-minute interaction and that guy teach you something? I mean, look, he obviously knows he's pretty buff.
All right.
And the nigga swole as hell, bro. You need to take advice from him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would
Same thing I'm saying.
appreciate that. He giving you a free goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Smash it. All right. Now you see? Now concentrate on it.
And that's way better.
Now smash it.
He also isn't straining himself as much. You can't. I mean, a lot of people think going to the gym and getting buff is just lifting a bunch of weights. Like, let me lift these weights that I can barely do, and I'll get strong. Like, it's about form and repetitiveness. If you're lifting 90, let's say it's 100 pounds on this machine, and you can only do it 3 times, but you can do 85 10 times. Do 1085. Why do 3 of, like, why strain yourself just to be like, oh yeah, I can lift the ego lifting. Like, that's literally what it is.
All right, now watch this. Hold on. All right. Now try it. Right there. That's where you wanted it. Do 10 of those 4 times. And just concentrate.
Yeah, he gotta be trolling.
Right. Yes, sir.
4 times 10, are we serious?
And just concentrate.
Yeah, this guy's just a cornball. I mean, that's really
Yeah,
what
he
it
gotta
is.
be trolling.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, Jim Unk. I appreciate the help. I will not be doing that. Oh my God.
Yeah, but you're sitting there skinny. Probably skipping leg day.
Yo, I hope he's playing. I truly
No,
hope
he
he's
is
playing because
serious,
that nigga gave him
100%.
some solid advice. And oh my, yo, this post right here is so real. So it's a Desi Banks skit where he, I guess, acting awkward. And they posted this shit, got 300,000 likes. It went crazy viral. But we're gonna take a look at the comment section after the video done. It's just him being socially awkward, acting like he on the phone. You know what I'm saying? They said life at the high school. Now everybody want to be socially awkward. You know, that's what I'm saying. Is it a trend or y'all really like this, bro? What's going on? Stop acting nonchalant. This shit ain't no act. Fake texting in public so I don't have to look up. Damn,
That's
man.
sad.
We got to get out of that, bro. We got to. I've had
People can't even walk straight anymore without getting on the phone. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't get on my phone in public, but I'm not doing it to look cool or look busy. I'm just on my phone. Like, who fake texting in public? That is, my guy. What kind of social awkwardness
at my times
is
of
that?
doing this. You know what I'm saying?
That's a new
Yesterday,
level.
I ain't gonna lie, I went out in public. I went to like a local park and I was just reading my book. And like when people walk by, like I was trying to interact. Like I would look up, but folks would just be looking straight. So I was like, fuck it, I ain't gonna try to interact. Like I just be trying to do little shit to be social. Niggas was just on their own time, and bro, I feel like we just, you know what I'm saying? I think we need to socialize more, man. He said, I be wanting to be social too. I don't know what the fuck wrong with me. I mean, brother, you just got to get out there, man. You I feel like everybody.
Yeah, get out there and talk more. It's like anything. The more conversations you have with people and find out, once you see how easy it is to talk to people, then you'll forever.
You know, you want to be comfortable. You don't want to be embarrassed. That's how you grow. Shit. If you asserting yourself first and being that person to put yourself out there first, and you get rejected, bro, you just gotta soak that feeling in. You can't be. You gotta just be like, okay, I did it, right? Because you're not gonna get reactions like that all the time. Someone replied,
not
for real,
not every conversation you have with. You might be socially awkward, and you might run into another socially awkward person. You know, and there you go. I mean, the conversation will be like 2 words long. Have a good day. Bye. But if you run into an extrovert, then like personally, I love when introverted people speak to me because I can just yap and yap and yap, and then they get more comfortable. I'm helping them, and I'm just talking like I like to.
Time I want to say something to just tell me to stop. I don't feel like I fit in. I just want to go home.
I've been seeing so many takes online and just even in real life of people saying that Gen Z are becoming more conservative and they're really kind of given into purity culture. And I think a big reason for that is just because they've been embarrassed into it. I hear millennials and
That's a fact. I'm sorry to cut them off already, but just think about it, right? If you go online right now, find somebody dancing at a party. The comments are going to be like, bro, why are you dancing? Why are you doing all this? 30-year-old man, by the way. It'll be comments like that of a man enjoying himself at a party. A party. Or say somebody posts a video of them being outgoing, doing something out of the ordinary. They're going to get clowned for it. So like I stated in the intro, everybody wants to be this nonchalant, cool person. When
Yeah.
not every
And then those people in person are the most dull people. They go to a party or some sort of function. They're over there like against the wall, like just the most dry, the most boring person ever. The most dry personality, most monotone voice, nothing interesting, no hobbies. All they do is just sit in the room and watch.
everybody
TikTok,
is like
I
that. Like,
guess.
bro, just be yourself, have fun. Like, why are you being so lame? You know, quote unquote lame.
older people talking about how they used to go out so freely, dance, make a fool of themselves, just have a good time because they didn't have to worry about people recording it, social media, things of that nature. And I hear Gen Z, you know, people my age and even younger talking about how they wish clubs were different, how they wish parties were different, and just the overall experience of being out and about. But they're scared to because they want to look cool. They don't want to look like they're
Yes.
trying too hard. They don't want to, one, be recorded, and two, God forbid that video get viral locally or on a platform and just have their whole kind of vibe exposed. I also think with like the different and rising economic pressures that this generation is facing, you know, we don't feel comfortable taking as many risks or kind of living on the edges more. You know, housing is expensive, school is expensive, jobs are hard as hell to get. So we don't really feel like we have, I guess, a real chance,
Yeah.
or not to say we don't have a real chance, but it feels like taking a chance, like taking a risk back then feels even riskier to take right now given the situation. And this brings me back to my original point with the whole conservatism and purity culture thing. You know, you're seeing a lot of younger people rush back into the church and different religious institutions, having a more conservative viewpoint on things, like going to bed at 9 p.m. and all this kind of shit. Like, partially in part because it's harder to criticize. Like, if someone is
Going
like,
to bed at 9. When I was like 8, I used to be Christian when I was younger. And I mean, I don't think that has anything to do with going to bed early, but my parents used to make me go to bed like 7 o'clock, dude. That was terrible.
I'm waking up, doing this, exercising, going to bed at 10 p.m. instead of clubbing in a world where you know, social
10's a good time to go to bed. I mean, I go to bed at 12 usually, 11:30, 12.
media
10's a good time.
is huge, and your perception, your reputation can be changed within, you know, one viral video on accident. It's easier to defend yourself saying,
Yeah, I guess the whole, oh, what if somebody makes a meme of me being, you know, everyone's just so used to be like it's just it's a norm to be a quiet loser now. Like it's normal to be a nonchalant, oh, I'm not gonna talk, I'm just gonna stand here awkwardly on my phone and say 2 words every 5 minutes. Like the most boring people ever. Like it's just normal to be that way. It's not normal to be outgoing. People that are extroverted like me get seen as weird. Like I remember I used to get called weird in high school because I would talk to people. Like my bad, I'm sorry, I'm not a loser that's just gonna sit there all day and not speak to anybody and then have 2 friends. I'm sorry, that's just not me. But yeah.
okay, well, look at me, I'm doing the right thing, so like, you can't tarnish my name.
Like, fun fact, in high school, I made the mistake of taking Japanese class. I took 4 Japanese classes. And I can say that was the worst experience ever. Everyone in there was a loser. A quiet, I'm not going to talk to anybody. I'm just going to sit here and do nothing. And no, like, now by the end of the class, you know, obviously I got people talking. I think if I was not in that class, so many people would not have spoken because I was the one that made, like, I was the person that brought people together, and, you know, like me and a couple of my friends, obviously, but that class was just full of people that if we were introverts, they would have never spoken. Everyone in that class was quiet and just never talked. Never. Like the first 3 days, no one spoke but me and my friends because we sat at the table together. Like everyone's just so weird and awkward now. It's
You can't
alarming.
embarrass me. It's like, unfortunately, I feel sad that Gen Z kind of got embarrassed into, you know, being kind of cookie cutter, being very straight cut. But at the end of the day, when you're facing the type of societal pressures that they have, many of which no other generation has faced before, specifically like social media and things like that. Not to say that, you know, we have it worse in some generations. It's just different. It's just different. That's a fact.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's worse. At one point in time, you were a different skin color.
All that said, I'm not surprised that things have turned out the way they have.
Let me know your thoughts on this though, man. Do you fit in this category? Do you know people that fit in
Hell
this
no.
category? And if you're the
I definitely know.
opposite, like, what are ways that you've got yourself out of being socially awkward? No more talking though. Hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all want to see
All right, that was a great video. I'm definitely gonna check this guy out again. I'm gonna leave a like. But yeah, I'm definitely not an extrovert. Never ever. I mean, definitely not an introvert. I would never categorize myself as someone that's quiet or someone that has trouble speaking. Most of the people in my life would tell you that I'm an extrovert. So yeah, that says enough about me. What about you though? Are you an extrovert or are you an introvert? Do you sit in the house all day, or are you nonchalant? Do you think you're cool because you're nonchalant? Let me know in the comments below. Are you an extrovert like me? I think if the world was full of extroverts, the world would be a better place. But yeah, those are my thoughts. But yeah, until next time, guys, hope you have a great day or night. And yeah, peace out.